Coach of the Year or Expansion Architect. Natalie Nakase's first season with the Valkyries demands both. The truth is, if you look at the history, it just doesn't happen. Joe Lacob said that with something big in mind. In the expansion teams making an impact in their inaugural run are rare. Success? That's another half a decade wait. The closest was the 2004 Seattle Storm, who did it in the 5th year since its induction. So, running a franchise in a developing league isn't easy. It's a gamble that few dare to take. But after the Warriors won the 2022 championship, Golden State placed its boldest bet yet: women's basketball in the Bay. But the next big question was who would shape the identity. On a hot July morning in 2024, in Las Vegas, the Warriors' executive chairman Joe Lacob sat down at Jardin, an American restaurant inside the Encore Hotel, a space he uses for meetings with staff, players, and executives. But that day, he was on a mission to find the very first head coach in Golden State Valkyries history, the person who would set the tone for the team and shape its future. At the center of it all was Natalie Nakase. "I have high expectations, and we might as well get that right up front," Lacob told the former Las Vegas Aces assistant coach. "You have to win a title in 5 years." It's easier said than done, because Nakase's job only got tougher with the Valkyries' fate. The Valkyries set their sights high in free agency, chasing stars like Kelsey Plum, Courtney Vandersloot, and Brianna Jones. But one by one, those players opted for the security of established franchises. According to The Athletic, their true dream target was Paige Bueckers, but Dallas had no intention of parting with the #1 pick. That left general manager Ohima Nainen, the architect who helped the Liberty assemble Brianna Stewart and company, facing an uphill climb to bolster Nakase with the right roster. Next, the Valkyries then did something no one expected in the expansion draft. They selected 7 international players. The roster now boasted talent from 7 different countries: the United States, France, Belgium, Australia, Canada, Britain, and Italy. This is how their roster looked after the expansion draft. It was clear that this roster wasn't anything to write home about. Expansion teams have it tough, especially in the WNBA, where new franchises get little to no extra support. No lottery picks. No free agency perks. The Valkyries had to build themselves from the ground up, and this was the best Nainen could assemble. Coach Nakase took it up as a challenge. In the very first season, the Valkyries have locked in a playoff berth, a feat expansion teams rarely achieve. Meanwhile, teams with stars are struggling. Dallas, with #1 pick Paige Bueckers, is nowhere near. Indiana, with Caitlin Clark and a roster stacked with injured veteran talent, is barely clinging to postseason hopes. That's why Kathy Engelbert's words hit with weight.